YouTube, Autumn Beckman here. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. I have so many tag videos coming. People keep tagging me, which I love, but I have a lot of videos. I only post 3 a week, so it's taken me a while to get to them. This will be the first of many. Right now I have a list of 4, including this one, but there might be more to come before I get all those 4 up. By the way, I'm Autumn Beckman, if I didn't already say that, and my channel is all about luxury on a budget. If you are into that sort of thing, please make sure you subscribe, click the bell notification icon to be notified when I post new videos, and be sure to like the videos that you enjoy. The tag I'm doing first is 5 bags from 5 designers. This was started by Oksana LV, and she tagged me. The rules for this are very simple. You get to keep the collection you have, nothing terrible happened to it. You're supposed to choose a bag from each of 5 designers. The designers are of your choice, and there are no limitations here as far as money. There are no limitations as to, like, these are not the only 5 bags you can buy from now on. These are just 5 bags you're adding to your collection from 5 different designers in addition to what you already have, and you can buy more later. So it's amazing. I tried to pick bags I've never talked about before, and I have one designer that I think I've never talked about before, although I've thought about them. Maybe I have mentioned them once or twice. Anyway, you'll see. But even though I tried to pick bags I've never talked about before, the first one is really obvious. Hermes. If I could have any bag, this would be the bag. An Hermes Kelly. I would want it in a 28-ish size, 28-30, something like that. Togo leather, and I'm totally boring. I'd want black with gold hardware. The dream bag. From Chanel. I don't know if I've talked about this bag. I think maybe I mentioned it once. I'm not a fan of the boy bags. Like, I think they're beautiful, but functionally I don't think they would work that well for me, and I learned that by having an inspired boy bag from Amazon. I will link that below in case you're interested. It's a lovely bag. I just found that the style of the boy bag didn't work all that well for me. But they do have a boy bag at Chanel that I absolutely love, and that is the Stingray bag. It's gorgeous. I haven't seen one in person, but I've seen photographs, and it's just shimmery. I love the texture. I love the pattern and how it has larger little circles in the middle, and they kind of fade off and get smaller on the sides. It is spectacular, and that is a bag that I would pick from Chanel. From Louis Vuitton, I love their city steamers. I feel like it probably wouldn't be a great bag as far as practicality for me. It's similar, I think, to the Birkin in that it's this sort of rectangular top handle bag. I think the city steamer, yeah, it does have a strap though, unlike the Birkin, so that would make it more practical for me. But the specific city steamer that I would pick is the one in Crocodile. That when I first saw it, I thought it looked like Vachetta, but it's not. It's just this tan, very light tan crocodile. And it was a limited edition piece, and it was only $55,000, so I can manage that, right? I had to have something from Gucci. I've really struggled with this one because there are so many bags I love from Gucci, and I wanted something really funky, and I wanted to get something that I hadn't talked about before, but I couldn't find something that I really loved any more than this bag that I've already talked to you about, which is the Dionysus Hobo with the dogs on it. I just love it. I need to get this in my life. Again, I don't think it's all that practical for me in my lifestyle. I think it's too narrow, it's too thin, but I just love it. I love the dogs. What can I do? The heart wants what the heart wants. This one I have mixed feelings about in reality, but since this is fantasy world, I would get it. The Christian Louboutin Mexicaba tote. And this comes in a few different patterns and styles. I love it. I think it's, for a high-end designer like that, it's kind of wild and wacky and out there. But I have mixed feelings about it because it's basically, okay, so you know we've had this discussion on my channel, and other channels talk about this too, where you'll have a high-end designer bag and low-end designers or no-name designers will knock it off or make inspired bags from it, right? So I'm not talking fakes, but bags that look almost identical to the original from that expensive high-end designer. Well, here we have the opposite effect going on. You've got a high-end expensive designer knocking off artisans in Mexico that aren't like big designer names, but like you could go into a shop. I haven't been to Mexico, but here in Houston we have several Mexican shops where you could go in and you could buy something like this for $10, $15, something, you know, in this style, in this sort of pattern, very colorful with the embroidery and everything. And here Louboutin has sort of appropriated that and taken the idea, the colors, the techniques, and made this bag. How do we feel about this? How is this any different? Is it better? Is it worse from it being the other way around? Maybe I should do a video on that. It's an interesting concept, I think. So those are my 5 choices. Let me know what you think about them. What would your 5 choices be if you could add 5 bags from 5 designers of your choice? Thank you so much to Oksana LV for tagging me. I will tag some people in the description box below. If I don't tag you and you want to do it, please feel free to do it. Consider yourself tagged. And if you do it, let me know so I can go watch your video. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks again to Oksana LV. This was a fun tag. No stress like that last one. I loved the last one. I did, I really enjoyed it, but it also stressed me out because I'm crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic evening. Bye.